Morning, everybody. It's about silly o'clock this morning. The birds are tweeting. It's going to be a lovely day. And here I am.
Our campsite backs up to this stream. As you can see, we got motorhomes all the way down. Lovely. We've met a lot of interesting characters along the way, including this old fart that hopped up his cooler with extra power. He kept wanting Rob to take a ride on it. Yeah, nobody will believe me. The clouds in Massachusetts are unbelievable.
Hey, today we're in Massachusetts. We're in Sturbridge, Massachusetts.
Sturbridge is a recreated historical village and is so fun. We were lucky enough to be let in on their soft opening, which was for members only. Hardly anyone was there. The best part of Sturbridge was their character actors, especially this guy.
Pretty much all New England banknotes traded at par.
Wow.
If you come from New Jersey, my condolences. 25% of those banks failed as of 1835. And if you came from the West, Ohio, Kentucky, Illinois, Indiana, close to 50% failed during the Panic of 1837.
In the afternoon, I mean, even women who kept very detailed diaries did not write down how long something took or how long they did something.
Yeah.
It's very rare for that.
This fun little trolley took us to the outside of the city, into the farms and the mills. There's actually 3 working mills on the property.
But loosening up the fibers that have gotten stuck on with the year's worth of accumulated grease and dirt, and then wash it in hot water that's hot enough that you can stand to put your hand in, that has ammonia in it, which is a natural degreaser, which historically was fermented chamber lye, essentially stale urine.
Oh, wow. We were still close enough to the Amish that I found this roll of Amish butter in the grocery store. It's 2 months later and we still have it. Since everything was closed because of COVID and we didn't really care for the campground we were staying at, we found nature hikes to be the best thing. We loved this place until we found bear scat on the trail. Luckily for us, we forgot our air horn, so Robert could be heard singing, hi ho, it's off this trail we go, all the way into the town. Rob and I needed something to do, so we decided to redo our cabinets. They were fabulous. Bella even liked them. And for those of you that think my husband is always politically correct, listen to this. Where are we going, Robert?
Okay, so we got out of that horrible, bad... Okay, so we left Sturbridge, which was an okay place. But now we're in a place called Gateway to Cape Cod. And what's really awesome about this is we're in pine trees. We're in the forest. It's just marvelous. What a great sight.
Where are we going, Robert?
We're going for lobster rolls. Lobster roll. It's a quahog.
Quahog?
Quahog. Not a hedgehog, a quahog.
Plymouth Rock is at the bottom of this beautiful little gazebo. We've heard so many people say, wasn't it small, isn't it little? But they used to have a chisel and a hammer there to break off your own piece of Plymouth Rock for a souvenir. Of course it's small. was Plymouth's entry. This is our idea of nightlife now. We really wanted to see Mystic Seaport in Connecticut. It's another living museum where they have character actors, or they're supposed to. We could only find one, above the whaler ship, the Charles Morgan. These guys were gone from anywhere from 9 months to 4 years, depending on how much they caught. Those were the captain quarters, and they weren't all that nice. It was a hard life. So how many whales could they boil down?
Well, they could boil down. Typically, they'd do 1 or 2 at a time. If they were lucky enough to find that many at once. A typical voyage, they'd be trying to get somewhere around 60 whales. According to the logbooks, the ship was built in 1841 and made 37 voyages until 1921.
Wow.
And over the course of that 80 years, they took between 1,200 and 1,400 whales.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
9 months and 4 years?
Yes. Yeah.
Wow.
It all depended. I mean, they were looking for whales, so if they were lucky and got the whales early, they could come back into port. But usually it would take multiple years to get enough cargo to make the voyage pay off.
This is what they called the Sailor's Reading Room. It was put on by the American Seamen's Friends Society. It was basically for those seamen that didn't want to hang out in brothels and in bars. There were a few, not many, but a few. After Mystic, we went to Newport, Rhode Island to see a family friend, Hilary Feeney. The village was charming, but what's really beautiful was the coast. I love that people come out to set up picnics and watch the sunset. This is on one side. On the other side of the coast are the huge mansions of Newport, Rhode Island, most of them owned by the state now, that you can actually take tours. This is one place we're definitely coming back to after COVID. We basically have 0 footage of Cape Cod because we couldn't find any place to park that wasn't incredibly expensive. That's why everybody here rides a bike. Another thing is we kept seeing these package stores. It took us a while to figure out they're liquor stores.
So there's Massachusetts. Fantastic time, loved it. New England is amazing. We want to come back and spend more time here. And now we're in Maine, but that's another story. See you soon.